In life, everyone dreams of becoming something, of achieving greatness. We spend countless hours watching motivational videos online, yet somehow nothing really changes in our lives. Why does that happen? Because success isn't built on motivation alone. Motivation is powerful, yes, but without discipline, it fades away. And until you truly understand this, progress will always feel just out of reach. So, stay with me till the very end of today's story, because I promise it holds the power to shift your life forever. In a quiet coastal village lived a young man named Rohan. His dream, to become a master chef, to craft dishes that would one day delight the world. Night after night, he scrolled through cooking vlogs, devoured recipe books, watched celebrity chefs whip up magic on TV. Tomorrow, I'll start. I'll practice new recipes every single day, he would whisper to himself, his heart swelling with ambition. The thought of creating a signature dish set his very soul ablaze. But that spark, it faded fast, a day or two of effort, and Rohan slipped back into old habits, binge-watching shows, skipping practice, telling himself, I'll cook when I'm really inspired. Weeks turned into months. The kitchen stayed cold, and frustration gnawed at him like a slow burn. One evening, while walking along the beach, he met Maya, his friend. She was already a rising star in the village, running a small food stall, her dishes bursting with flavor. Her hands moved with purpose, her eyes steady with quiet confidence. Rohan couldn't hide his envy. Maya, how do you keep going? The long hours, the endless prep. How do you stay so driven? Maya smiled. It's not about being driven, Rohan. It's about discipline. Discipline, he frowned. But isn't passion the real secret to mastery? Maya shook her head. Come to the pier at sunrise. There's someone you need to meet. At dawn, Rohan found himself by the pier. An old sailor, Captain Tara, sat quietly, fixing her nets, the lines on her face. They spoke of rough storms she'd faced and the calm days she'd lived through. Maya spoke softly. Captain, can you share your lesson on discipline with Rohan? Tara's eyes twinkled as she set her nets aside. See this ocean, lad? Every morning I sail out. I check tides, mend sails, cast my nets. Some days, fish swarm my boat. Other days, I come back with nothing but salt spray. Storms or scorching sun. I go anyway. Why do you think that is? Rohan hesitated. Because you love the sea. Tara chuckled, her voice rolling like the waves. The sea is my life, sure, but love doesn't haul me out of bed. Duty does. If I only sailed when I felt like it, my nets would rot and my family would starve. I don't wait for a perfect mood. I trust discipline to carry me through. Rohan leaned in, captivated. Passion, Tara continued, is like a gust of wind, strong but fleeting. Discipline is the anchor, holding steady no matter the tide. She pointed toward a lone lighthouse on the cliff. See that light? Years ago, a keeper built it brick by brick, every single day, hauling stones, mixing mortar, working through rain and fog. For years, it was just a pile of rocks. People laughed, called it a fool's errand. First year, no light. Second, third, still nothing. But he kept going, steady as the tides. Then one stormy night in the fourth year, The lighthouse blazed to life. Ships were guided safely to shore. Why? Because every unseen brick, every day of effort, laid the foundation. If he'd stopped when no one saw progress, that beacon would have never shone. And in that moment, something clicked in Rohan. He realized he'd been chasing fleeting sparks of passion, craving instant results. But mastery, it needed discipline. From that day forward, he changed. He built a routine, chopping vegetables at dawn, testing spices daily, perfecting one dish at a time, even when tired, even when uninspired. On dull days, he cooked anyway. Days became weeks. Weeks became months. Months became years. Soon, Rohan's little eatery became a legend in the village. Travelers came from afar for the taste of his creations. And when people asked him for his secret, he would simply smile and say, "Passion is a fleeting spice. It adds flair, but it fades. Discipline, that's the slow simmer that really perfects the dish. Greatness, it's not about some one-time masterpiece. It's about showing up, doing the little things right, every single day." So don't sit around waiting for the perfect moment. Just start. Start now. Stay steady and cook your future. If this story stirred something in you, pause for a moment, reflect, and share your takeaway. Until the next tale.